Alrighty, good morning everybody. It is day one of climbing K2. This is gonna be so sick. We are currently in Pakistan right now, and I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this trip for so long, been absolutely grinding for the past year and a half, ever since Everest, just getting ready for K2 here, the Savage Mountain. It is absolutely no joke. We gotta be ready for it. And I think we have a good shot. So gonna be documenting every single day leading up to, hopefully, fingers crossed, the summits. But yeah, we are currently in a village called Ascoli. We slept here last night, set up tents, and now today we officially begin the trek to K2 base camp. So weather's a little bit sus today. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much, but dude, compared to Everest and the Himalayas, look at these mountains. These things are so sick. It's about 5 to 6 days of trekking before we get to K2 base camp, and it's just through this valley. So we got a long way to go. It's like 50 kilometers or something like that. So yeah, look at this though. Very nice people in this village and very nice mountains. I think the team is eating breakfast right now. Personally, I'm fasting for a little longer. Got to keep the body fat adapted. I'll end up eating on the trek once we start going down there. But yeah, I'm gonna link back up with them. We're gonna get all of our bags packed, and then we're gonna start heading down the valley. Such a big operation. Trey, you mind sharing how many people we got working on this expedition?
Oh, we have 17 porters and a lot of other local staff as well.
So cool. Last chance to turn back, brother.
Last chance?
Yeah. Not on our dead bodies.
Not happening.
All right, so fortunately, we can actually hop in these Jeeps for like 10 to 15 minutes and get further down the valley, get out of Ascoli. But yeah, we're gonna hop on the back. Let's go. This will be the last time we use wheels, and then it's all feet from here. Let's go. Yeah, that is crazy. There's like 30 people a part of this expedition. A lot of work, a lot of stuff to get food to base camp, everything like that.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Betty.
Betty, you just hopped on for the ride.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Crazy.
All right, we're hopping off the Jeep here. Nice little building. It's like a little facility here that marks the start of the park here, where K2, Broad Peak, all these massive, scary mountains are. So now we had officially entered the Karakoram National Park. From here, we would need to slowly make our way up the valley towards K2 base camp before we can even begin climbing. This is because altitude is one of the primary reasons people die or turn back on high elevation climbs. So sleeping at different camps along the way, progressively going higher in altitude, gives our body proper time to adjust. Yeah, all right, here we go. So now, yeah, we officially begin trekking here. Got this nice little path we're walking on, actually. We're going to a place called, so there's many different camps, contrary to Everest, where you're trekking through the valley and there's just so many different little villages, tea houses you stay in. It's pretty luxurious compared to this, because we're essentially just gonna be walking through this valley for days, trying to get to K2, and we're staying at little campsites. And the main place we're going to today, although there's many different locations we'll get to before we get to K2 base camp, is a place called Jola. So we're gonna be moving from Ascoli to Jola today. Then we can set up camp, eat, hydrate, very important, and stay there for the night before we move up closer to K2 tomorrow. All right, this is Teray here. He's guiding us up K2. He's a savage.
What'd you say?
Said you're guiding us up K2.
That's true. That's what I'm doing.
What time is this year? What trip is this for you?
This will be my 5th time up the Baltoro Glacier to K2.
But most people are like, oh, it's such a scary mountain, so why do you keep coming back?
Well, most people are right. It is a scary mountain. There are a lot of hazards up there, and we try to control them as best as possible or move efficiently through areas where there's unavoidable hazard. But it's also one of the most spectacular and remote parts of the planet. greatest concentration of 8,000 meter peaks in the world.
And the mountain itself.
Largest non-polar glacier that we're about to walk up.
Really?
And the mountain itself is really fun and spectacular climbing.
It's gonna be awesome. So this is actually the Indus River right here. I heard there's mad lore about this river, but it's so strong, the currents. It's just so much runoff, all from the glaciers in the mountains. And then look at this rock. Brother, these rocks have me geeking out. First bridge crossing here. This one's pretty mints. Dang, what a beautiful plant in such a hostile place. So they're pink roses? There's just like tons of these scattered throughout this desert valley. All right, so we're about an hour into our hour and a half into our trek to Jola, which again, just continuing down this valley here. But the sun is starting to peak itself. We're getting some blue skies now lower down the valley, so should start clearing up, which is a good thing and a bad thing because we're gonna be dying of heat. But yeah, depending on if it's been snowing on K2, that's kind of a good thing. Because rockfall is such a big issue on K2, we actually want a considerable amount of snow on the mountain because it holds the rocks in place. One of the reasons K2 is so challenging is because the weather can be really sporadic, volatile, and hard to predict, so we're definitely going to need some luck this trip. Fortunately, I'm entirely kitted out in the North Face gear, so I'm not even stressing. Coming up on this sick bridge right now. Infrastructure not too bad out here, come on now. It's going right over this river. So all of this right here, these rock piles, this is actually a glacier, the Biafo Glacier, and it's running just all the way through this valley. I think it's the lowest glacier in the Karakoram, but so sick. So literally all of this river is practically a result of it melting. Let's go. Picture?
Yes.
Oh, I'm all set, don't worry.
Yes, yes.
How heavy are these? I'll get a picture of you guys. Yeah. Nice. How heavy are these?
Right inside me.
30?
Yes.
30 kilos?
Kilos.
Sheesh.
Yes.
Very strong.
Yes.
Very strong. Here, I'll get one with all of us. Hey. Such nice dudes. Come on now. Good vibes out here. Yeah, without them, no expedition in these mountains would be possible. But anyways, another bridge crossed. Now we're just heading further down the valleys of the Karakoram. I think we're gonna go for a bit longer and we're gonna get to a nice spot for lunch. Maybe even go swimming if we're feeling it. Psych, just kidding. We're actually stopping right now in this little zone. We're gonna have a little picnic. Yeah, we're just in this little, it's kind of like an oasis in a way. There's so much dry, there's a lot of green on the mountains, but there's so much dryness. Then you just have these little deposits of green. Good place to build a little Minecraft base, as we can see. So how most treks to 8,000 meter peaks like K2 are done is you hire local companies like these guys right here. They'll be taking care of us all the way to base camp by putting together little picnics, as well as getting all of the heavy gear up there with the use of porters and mules. Alrighty, so we're back on the move. Umbrellas came out, I might pop mine in a second. We are over halfway to Jola, and you can actually see where we're gonna go. So in between this ridge crest and then that peak, you can kind of see there's like a valley in between them. So Jola is in there, kind of I think beneath that big hanging glacier. So we can kind of see where we have to go, but it's way further than it actually looks. Let's go, we're in business now. Got a train of some donkeys and mules here. They also help carry up all the gear to and from base camp. Dude, this umbrella strategy is actually a game changer. Alrighty, so we've been trekking through this valley for about 4 hours now, and we're splitting off. As you can see, We're gonna move over to Jolla Camp, which is over here. So yeah, definitely a little bit dehydrated, but we're grinding through this right now. We'll be there soon, get some water in, and that'll be a day. So let's go see what this camp is like. Jolla has been spotted. Those buildings right over in that green. We're gonna make it, dude.
Jolla, here we come.
I think we're gonna make it to Jolla. Alrighty, we've arrived in Jolla. Look at that peak. We got a nice little stream for some water, and we got some greenery here. Very nice, very nice. Let's go find a spot. Oh, this is beautiful. Feels like we're not in the middle of a mountain valley. Let's go. Dang. Hot day out. So here we are setting up the dining tent. I'm actually not helping at all. I just wanted to film myself to make it look like I was contributing to the camp, but I'm not trying to live a lie like that anymore, guys. I'm being honest. Moving in. Alrighty, we've pretty much gone camp set up, got some water in, some food in. We got 3 tents right here. Casey and I are in that middle one right there. We even got the solar panels going. Come on now. And then that big green tent is where the squad and I eat dinner, and that's the cook tent made by these very talented chefs. All right, we'll check out the bathrooms now. Should be pretty interesting. Holy smokes, dude. There's like a dozen of these Johns right here, just scattered about. Do they fit in this valley? Not really, but they're pretty sick. Apparently, there was more of these and they got wiped out by an avalanche on like this mountain or something, which is crazy. I gotta actually use this, so nice. Very, very nice. This is the game up here, guys. And then once you're actually on K2, you're using bags. So you just wrap it around your butt and you go inside of that thing. So I don't know if this is worse though. There's like a bunch of flies in here. You gotta like finesse yourself around. Personally, I'd rather the wag bag. Gotta stay clean out here, y'all. This is the best we got. We're nice and fresh now. Come on now. It is evening at Jollas right now. It is just dawning to, like, because today is the first day we are actually out here. Like, we might have 40 more days out here. This is a long journey for sure. So sometimes you don't even process that until you're out on your first day of actual expedition mode. So yeah, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so hyped to film this and climb K2. This is gonna be awesome. No matter what happens, it's gonna be a great journey. So see you guys tomorrow.